Hello everybody, my name is Scatter. Welcome back to Divine Journey 2. As you can see, we are in the Omethal dimension in Abyssal Craft once again, and it's because that is the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to head to the Origin, which thankfully we didn't spawn too far away from in this seed, just half a kilometer or so, and this is going to be the Omethal dungeon, and according to the quest book, we gotta enter the dungeon and then find a room where you can perform rituals and then go up to the second floor and find the gatekeeper and fight him. Now, I don't know if there are going to be any rituals that we're actually going to want to do. This is a cool looking tower over here as well. I don't know if there's going to be any rituals we're going to want to actually do, but it's nice that they give us the ability to here. I guess it's this one. What is this block? Chiseled Darkathaxium bricks. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Maybe the ritual. Oh, it's probably in here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we got the ritual stuff there, so we don't need to even do that ourselves, really. So that's all good. And then I think we can just go up here and fight the boss in here somewhere. Oh, that looks like a gatekeeper. For sure. Yeah. Okay. So you're probably not going to be too bad. He's going to pull me towards him, which he's currently doing. Oh, is he? Oh. Might be a bit loud. Yeah, so basically you just want to stay away from him when he tries to pull you in for the explosion. If I turn away and sprint, it looks like it's going to be fine. But I took a fair amount of bullets for the gun here, and it looks like we're doing fine on damage. I never actually said this, but... Oh, didn't see that coming. I am fully on the unending bowl train at this point, because after going through Appalachia last time, or time before last, whenever that was, you know, it's like, I deserve it. They gave us the unending bowls, and like, you know, it's like might as well. It's a might as well type of situation, if you ask me. Now this is a little bit tedious. I think I may cut here. I think you can kind of see what's going on with this. It's just going to be this sort of situation. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. That's new. Oh my god. This is so crazy. Get me away from that. Oh, get me away from it. Okay. That, oh my god, that's insane. Did you see that black hole? Oh my god. How are we on bullets? Still fine, still fine. Got like over 1,000, over 1,200 even. Maybe not by now. And, you know, I hate... The thing that sucks about the wither is not the withering, it's that I can't tell how much health I have, but with the unending bowl, I don't think it's really so much of an issue. I guess the text line, the dialogue line, is supposed to telegraph that explosion attack, which, fair enough. Got a little bit of lag happening. There we go. Just time out in the middle of the fight, that's okay. Still doing okay, still doing okay. Almost got him. He's down to his last, like, 20% or so. 25. Oh my god, it is quite loud. I don't think it's quite as loud for you as it is for me. But apologies if it is a little bit too voluminous. Looks like we're almost done the fight here anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and you're dead. Okay. Congratulations, you killed me. No, not even close. You can't kill a great one. What you killed is a simulacrum, a mere physical incarnation of infinite darkness. Some call it a puppet. Something that escapes a human when they delve into madness is the concept of reality. An example of this is you believing that you've slain a great old one. Any sane person would realize that going after such a powerful being is nothing but certain death. But your mind has been twisting itself harder the more knowledge you've gained. The fact that you thought for a second that you had killed me shows just how insane you've become. My readings have already led you here, so wouldn't you want more knowledge? Perhaps death is what you truly desire. Let me unleash the last power contained within this hollow puppet. It'll give me the answer. If you survive the blast, take this mere fragment of my being. It will give you access to the Abyssal Nomicon. There we go. All right. Cool stuff. So now we can make the Abyssal Nomicon. It's the final tier of the Necronomicon. So we do need the essence of the Gatekeeper, which we have. The block of Athaxium comes from Athaxium ingots, which... are these going to be as annoying to get as they seem? Athaxium brick, Athaxium, that's fine. So Athaxium brick is fine. Oblivion catalyst, that's a pretty annoying one to make for sure. And I do need 4 of these. Ooh. Ooh, can I make the nuggets in any way? No, not really, unless I can loot a bunch of this stuff, which I haven't really seen anywhere. And this Eldritch scale, it is just a mob drop. I'm not sure from what. I don't have any right now. I'm sure it's something in this dimension, though, I would hope. I'm wondering if any drops from the boss, but I don't see anything. See, if it's a mob drop, it's fine because you can just, I can just stick it in a powered spawner, right? Oh, wait, there's one. Okay, so that's 1. Hopefully it didn't come from the boss, and I'm going to have to kill more. Is it from you? Yes, okay, remnants, okay. What else are these for? Some things. Probably not too much that I have to worry about, yeah. Staff of the Gatekeeper may be something I need. Let's see if I can see if there's a quest for that, because if there is, I may want to get enough to make it. I'm not seeing one. Maybe I'll need to get it later. But for now, I think it's fine. Now, I'm wondering if I can loot some of this Athaxium rather than having to make it from scratch myself, because that would be very nice if I could. Decorative statue, that's not going to be any good for me. But I think I'll just have a look around the dimension and see if I can see anything like that, and just anything like that that'll save me a whole bunch of time and resources. Because those Oblivion catalysts, because like what, I'm going to need 36 of those? That's a bit much, come on now. That's a little bit much. But if we got to do it, we'll do it. Not getting very lucky on these... on these, you know, these things that I need. I could grab those, but they're kind of worthless. Athaxium bricks. I could grab the cobalt pickaxe that I have. Not this cobalt, like the Tinker's cobalt, but the other cobalt that I used to mine up this Athaxium, which, do I still have that on me? I don't think so, but... oh wait, it was the bound blade, wasn't it? Bound pickaxe, yeah. So it's this, okay. So if I grab the Athaxium bricks, that'll at least save me some time, although it's not the part that I'm worried about. Okay, there we go. We got our scales. Yeah, and this stuff does take forever to mine up. So I'll get some of this and then see if I can find any of the Athaxium ingots. And hopefully, I'm hoping against hope that I will be able to find some rather than having to make 36 of those things. When mining up that stuff, I did find this secret basement, and I got my hopes up, but it looks like there's nothing here that's actually going to help me. It's mostly just a bunch of food, which is completely worthless at this point. Okay, so poking around JEI a little bit, I didn't notice the second page here. So you can make the Athaxium ingots out of the Athaxium bricks without the Oblivion catalyst. It's just that it takes twice as many bricks. So instead of that, I'll actually just need 36 of these, and these are just made from 6 different crystals here, which is not the easy. Like, we know it's easy. We made those last time. Like, that's really something I feel like if I can make one, I can make a lot. It seems like it will be pretty easy to make those in bulk. So if I need 36, 9 times 4 is 36, correct? And so I'll need 36 of this, I'll need 36 of these, and I'll need 36 of each of these. I think the hardest one, phosphorus, I believe, can just come from rotten flesh, so that's going to be pretty easy, or bone meal, or anything like that, yeah. So that one's easy. Carbon can come from coal. Hydrogen and oxygen can come from water, and that's fine. Nitrogen comes from nitrate, which comes from niter, which is not super hard to get either, so I think that this is actually going to be just fine. Yeah, so I'm not too worried about this. I'm going to stop looking for this loot, and that's actually going to be the only thing that I need now is 36 of these things in order to make the Athaxium ingots that I'm going to need because, well, actually, I'll try and loot some more of this Athaxium first because in order to turn the bricks into this, I need to put it in the transmutator, which does take some fuel and it's pretty slow. So I'll look around and see if I can get some more Athaxium stone and instead of just the bricks, so I can smelt them down into bricks. I only need 36, so they shouldn't be too hard to find. I think those farms, I actually might have enough just back at the home already. But I'll just grab some more here. And yeah, well, actually, I guess this stuff, these are just the crystals, so I could probably just loot it here. I don't even need to make them into the thing. Okay, this is getting easier and easier by the minute. This is actually not going to be that bad to make it all. Okay, this is definitely a bug. This is definitely a bug, but check this out. The Rune Smasher, what even mining level is this technically? Obsidian. So this is harvest level 8, and it takes a very long time, as it does with the bound pickaxe, but it doesn't say currently harvestable, but it is taking just as long. So I am just going to finish this out and see if I still get the stuff. I do. Okay, so the harvest level is just lying. So I guess that's a bug, but this is what I found initially. If I go to mine this, it just mines the other stuff just as fast, which I guess is just how the Rune Smasher works. But it's pretty awesome that I can kind of abuse it in that way. And yeah, we're grabbing some of these clusters, and each one of these is 9 of those, which will make me a full block of Athaxium if it's the right kind. So yeah, this is, we're doing all right in terms of this stuff. I just need to make sure that we got the right stuff. Silicon, not what I'm going to need. Hydrogen is one of them. Nitrate is close enough. And yeah, maybe we can find the other ones here too. Look at that haul. These 6 on the side. Those were the 6 that we need for the life crystals. And we have enough to make, so whatever this times 9, 7 times 9, 63, I guess, life crystals. We only need 36. So that is awesome. The only extra step here really, other than converting them into the, from the clusters to the other thing, is we've got to take the nitrate and stick that into the crystallizer to break down into nitrogen and oxygen. Other than that, I just need to get these into the ME2 system, and then I'll set up some auto crafts, and we should be good to go with the Abyssal Nomicon. I did misdo a little bit of math. I am going to need some more Athaxium than I thought I did, solely because the block of Athaxium, I was thinking I would need 36 total, but since each one takes 8, I actually need 36 times 8, which is, you know, higher, somewhere around 250. So if I go try and make 4 of these, I am missing those, but I have enough of everything else, which is very cool and awesome. I don't know where these Athaxium ingots came from, but yeah, so I do just need to go harvest a little bit more Athaxium from the dimension, and then we can get back and make our upgrade. All right, so I got enough of those. I need 162 total, and that shouldn't take too long at all, because the main thing we're going to be waiting on is to smelt these down into bricks, and you can see it does go pretty fast in the fully upgraded thermal redstone furnace. I don't know, there might be faster furnace options, but I mean, like, this is pretty good, right? Like, you can't really complain about that. Like, maybe like the ultimate furnace factory from Mechanism would be faster than that, because it could process like 7 at a time or whatever. But I mean, am I worried about that? Am I worried about that in general? No, I would say no. But you know, maybe something to think about in the future. But anyway, that should finish up in just a few moments, and we're going to be able to create our wonderful Abyssal Nomicon. Just a little bit, just a few more bricks to go. There we go. And there is the Abyssal Nomicon. Crazy stuff. Okay, now I assume because... What have you done? I assume because we have this now, we need to use it to make something. Yes, fill it up entirely. Once you've done so, jump down into the void in Omethal to enter. Jump down into the void. Oh, that's interesting. Right click with your key in the air. Okay, bring the key, even though we do have /home. One final objective in Abyssal Craft: summon and defeat Sakthoth, Harbinger of Doom. To do so, set up a ritual circle out of 9 dark Athaxium bricks, open your Abyssal Nomicon, go to the ritual section, then Abyssal Nomicon, and scroll all the way to the last page, page 20, and perform the dark ritual described there. Ritual of Shadows in the Dark Realm. Cool. Well, let's get on that then. As long as we're waiting for the Abyssal Nomicon to fill up, which does take quite a long time, at least with the basic energy stuff here, I figured might as well take this opportunity to upgrade them, because there are quest lines for that over here in the chapter 14, and it is the last few quests, so we are going to finish up chapter 14 this way, which is exciting. But yeah, and there are upgrades beyond that as well. So for example, you get the Dreadlands, and you know, it's probably worth it making all these upgrades, to be honest. Even this one is like not too crazy, but I mean, they do take potential energy to upgrade too, so there is kind of that aspect of it. But so for these 3, it's just some triple compressed cobblestone. That's 729 blocks each, and then a couple of those, and then a couple of those, and then for each one of these, you just need to grab one of these 3 things and stick them in the middle, and it will upgrade them. So how much potential energy does that need? So 1,200 each. So I want to pull this out when it has at least 3,600 in it. Oh, and it has plenty right now. It's like a quarter of the way to being full. But I think this is still a solid use of time. We might as well just do this as long as we're here. So first the collector. And have I messed up something here? So, oh, energy collector, that's what I have. 2 shards, location anywhere. It does, this isn't an issue of like the book being mismatched, right? Because I thought that you had to do that, and then it turns out that you don't. Right? Right? Or am I insane? Do I have to go to another dimension to do this? I shouldn't. I don't think. Thinking maybe the ritual didn't work because this stuff wasn't empty, so I'm just going to let it empty. And then we'll see if it works, because the ritual should be able to work. I have confirmed that, so I'm thinking that's probably why. So I set these up far away from the statues so they don't charge up any more than they already have. I'll just let them drain, basically. I'll drain into the book. I believe that's how that should work. And then we should be able to upgrade them. This may be taking longer than it would if I just let it, you know, AFK'd and let it fill up on its own with these. But like, you know, I want to do the quest at some point anyway. Might as well just get it done now, right? Okay, the energy collector has drained. Let's test my theory. Grab the book. If this doesn't work, I'll be very upset. Come on, man. Why the hell would this not be working? All these items are the correct ones, right? Darkstone. I even looked at the item ID and all that. I have no idea whatsoever why this would not be working right now. I'm just going to take it to like the Dreadlands and see if it works. Okay, I am in Omethal. I'm in this room, this like bespoke room specifically for this stuff, and I realized that you don't even usually have to lay these out in the exact same, you know, layout as it is in JEI, but not taking any chances right now. And I'm 100% sure I have enough PE in the book. We got the energy collector. Okay, it works here. Okay, well, what the hell? I might just remake the ritual in the overworld, because that should work. I don't know why it wasn't. I'll just replace it, and maybe that'll fix it up. But in any case, there's the overworld energy collector. It's the next tier up, so should be a little bit faster going forward. Well, if it worked there, I realized the energy collector was empty, but my theory about it needing to be empty may have been false. So let me just test that part out now. This energy pedestal is not empty. So let's just see if this will work now. So we get 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. No, definitely not that. 2 of those. Okay, so it doesn't need to be empty. This ritual was just glitched for some reason. Weird, but at least it's fixed now. Whatever, that's really annoying, but it's fine now. And we just need this one here, the relay. There you go. And when we pick that up, that should be the quest done, and we will be able to upgrade these into the next tier as well, which do take some refined corallium and whatnot, which I did set to autocraft before I started all this, which is good because I think it will, you know, refined corallium still takes a little bit, not that long, but it takes a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that's the quest done, and it does keep the old piece. You can definitely craft non-empty ones, just so everyone knows. Okay, we'll run through these ones a little bit quicker. This is just 5 gem clusters instead of 3, a couple corallium bricks, couple refined corallium ingots, and the shadow gem shards as before, and then just the old items. And that is why, literally, actually why. Like, there's no reason whatsoever that this shouldn't be working right now. I'll try this though. It worked last time. I'd have to break and replace them all. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Fine. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This one actually can't be done in the overworld. We have to go to the Abyssal Wasteland for it. My bad. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and as soon as this quest pops off, which again was immediate, that should give us the nice green check in chapter 14. So that's a pretty big jump in finished chapters, right? I guess it doesn't yet because you still have quests waiting to be claimed, which is fine. But there we go. There's our nice green check for Into the Abyss, which is it's mainly the Abyssal Craft quest line. And you know what that means? Well, you know, before I go up there and do that, I am going to head down here and throw the book. I will throw the book onto the pedestal just so it starts to fill up, and we get the little bit of you know, extra time out of that. So right now it's at 20,000-ish, and I'll throw it in there and we can compare speeds a little bit. But let's head up to the trophy room for the first time in a while and grab the Abyssal Craft trophy and throw it on. So that will be number 14, which is going to be right here in the middle of row 2. It's our first silver trophy going out, which is good. Now, granted, you know, this quest line was a lot more straightforward. There's a lot fewer optional things. You know, if you look at the mechanism quest line, like, we're still not going to be able to finish this for ages because this extreme storage comes way later, and that's chapter 6. So I mean, being able to finish chapter 14, it's cool, but you know, it doesn't necessarily mean, you know, anything too crazy. But there we go. It's our first sort of middle section trophy down, which is insanely good. I mean, I just finished saying it wasn't insanely good, but you know what? It's insanely good. Let's just leave it at that. So what is this book going to be at now? 21,000. Okay, so it's still going to take a while, I think, to sort of finish up filling. But I guess I'm just going to be waiting around for that. And luckily for you, it'll be like 2 seconds. Okay. I lied. It's taken a piss of a long time to fill up the Abyssal Nomicon all the way. And I am recording this kind of late the day before it goes up, so I just don't think I'm going to have time to let it fill up all the way and finish up Abyssal Craft in this episode. So sorry. I know this is one of those things that, like, my tight schedule does, you know, interfere sometimes with, you know, quality maybe of the episodes, you could say. But check this out. I'm out of coal, so that's worrying. I do have an insane amount of coal ore, 450,000. And I do have this setup over here that I was previously using for lead. So we'll just stick some coal ore in that and make sure that we just keep a solid amount of coal. Actually, wait, no, this isn't what I want at all. Yeah, don't do this. Stop this. Stop this. Coal ore. Let's have a look at coal ore. I think the mechanical squeezer is going to be the best way to get coal out of coal ore, and I think I did have a setup for that at some point before. Yeah, that's just straight up the best, isn't it? You get 6 out of 1. Yeah. So let's set the mechanical squeezer back up and just hook it up to an export bus. How about that? And then we can have that going on for coal. So it's right here, mechanical squeezer. Good to see ya. Get a regular export bus because the ore dictionary stuff doesn't work in this machine, annoyingly. Where can I put that has some ME channels freed up to use? I guess I could put it over here. How about you go there? You technically have a channel, but you could use a P2P there as well, maybe. Well, or just a total reconfiguration of that whole situation. So yeah, it's not looking good either way. We are getting a little bit cramped. Resident, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it with an interface because, well, does that make any sense actually? Because I don't need, I would have to pull it out of the interface, right? Unless I did want to just, you know, not passive it, which I definitely do want to passive it. How about I put it here instead? Grab some conduits. This makes some amount of sense. I don't really know how much sense it makes, but this is the way that I'm going to do it. So let's have you go there. You just got sucked up. I do wish there was a way to like filter the absorption hoppers. That's why I had to use the integrated dynamics world item importer over there and over in the runic altar, because there are things that you can't suck up all the time, and those just do suck up everything all the time. But that's fine. Now I do remember there being a sightedness to these. However, I do know that you insert on the top. You may have to pull out on the bottom. Actually, yeah, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you do have to pull out on the bottom. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. May even be smarter just to put it above there. Yeah. Okay, let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Okay. I think this makes some sense. We can conduit there. This is such an ugly setup. I don't care at this point. Because, like, it's not... It works. It works pretty well. And, I mean, it's out of the way. Maybe it's not as ugly as I'm trying to say it is. Maybe I'm just being... Maybe I need some more confidence in this kind of thing. Because I think it works pretty damn well. It's out of the way. It's compact. And... yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to be it. We just need power running up to it, which that's going to be the ugly part, is running power up to it. But got to be done. There we go. Okay. That works. Liquid chorus. I thought that was going up for a moment there, but it looks like it's not. It's fine. Okay, and now we're getting 6 coal, I think, out of these each time. 50% chance for 7 coal. Okay, well, coal problem solved at least. So that's a good, and that's getting pulled up for other stuff, so I am just going to let this run and get as much coal as I possibly can. I might stick another upgrade in there just to make totally sure it doesn't fill up. Upgrade, drawer upgrade. There we go. tempted to put a void upgrade here too, but I really don't want to do that. The 2 storage upgrades here should be fine. Unfortunately, they don't stack multiplicatively, so this gives you like times 32. This does not give you times 32. It just gives you like basically double the 1. So, you know, it's a little bit underwhelming, but it's at least still double what we had before. But anyway, I know it's anticlimactic, but I think I'm going to end this one off here. Tomorrow, we're going to finish off Abyssal Craft and continue with Chapter 18, and hopefully we'll get into some more Botania stuff, specifically Terra Steel. And then it does look like pretty much just a bunch of Botania stuff. Blood Magic stuff later. May not get to the Blood Magic advancements tomorrow. But definitely going to get to the Botania stuff, so look forward to that. But for now, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.